Hrntfixr. It's Sunday. I guess you call it a chat, I don't know. We had a gun show here in town this weekend. Went this morning. It was horrible. It was a lot of the old regular vendors. They didn't show up. When I left, I got there about 10:30, I'd say, and I left about, I don't know, 12:30, quarter to 1. I walked around like 3 times. Just didn't find a whole lot. Georgia Arms was there, but man, they had slim pickings. I did pick up some. The only thing I picked up, I picked up 2 things from them. I got, good lord, 250 rounds of 38 special, 158 grain semi-wad cutters, lead. I picked up, unfortunately they were expensive, but these were the cheapest subsonic 300 blackouts I could find. 200 something grain. 208 grain Hornady A-Max Subsonics. They got the little red tips on them. Subsonic for my 300 blackout for my can. So I got 4 bags, and I got and they didn't charge me sales tax because I'm a retired military. And then I found the cheapest I could find. This was 545.39, and it is Hornady 60 grain V-Max. It's the only 545 I could find that wasn't $50 a box. This was like $22 a box. Hornady V-Max. Yes, I have a 545. For those of you who don't know, I have a Smith Wesson M&P 15R, which is chambered in 545 by 39, and I only can find 2 mags for it so far. So I got a couple more. So yeah, I have a few hundred rounds for when I try it. I didn't get this at all. The other thing, the other gun show goodie is I found some of these AR mags, 5.56. They're from KCI, the Korean, like, you know them from their Glock magazines, which I have a bunch of those too. I'm not happy with their Glock magazines, so we're going to try this. It's a anti-tilt follower. And then when you push down on it, it is no anti-tilt, but it's very smooth. That's actually, to me, it's a little smoother than a Magpul. And that spring's stiff as hell, so I like that. And they give you a little clear cover for it. So I figured $10 a piece. I bought 5, so we're giving them a run. And then I ordered this a long time ago. Amazon lost it, and I finally got it back in. It is the Smith Wesson MP Pro Tac 4 pistol magazine pouch with MOLLE snap attachments, MOLLE attachments. So it got me one to put on my vest or belt or something. Go ahead and take it out of the package. The package. Check out my package. Okay, bonus points. What movie is that from? One of my favorite actors said that line in the movie. Check out my package. As you can see, it's like 2 individuals under each, and it's just a simple mag holder with the MOLLE, and you can do the MOLLE in, out. I hate doing MOLLE. It's a pain in the ass. And then I'll snap. So yeah. And other than that, that's all I got at the fucking gun show. Went down there, spent all that time, talked to a guy. The guy I got the last ballistic helmet I bought. He was like, he had a night vision setup, single, like a monocular night vision setup, and I'm like, is it real or digital? He goes, it's digital. He said, yeah, but for $800 you're not going to get raw night vision. I said, well, I've got to ask. I said, well, I have digital. I just don't have a way to attach. It attaches to a GoPro attachment, and I don't have one for this. He goes, I can't help you with that. He said, they're about this big, look like binoculars. I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, they're last. he said they'll work for you, but they won't. It's a permanent zoom of like 3 times. I'm like, yes, but it's night vision if I need it. And he said, but it ain't gonna do you no good if you can't put it to your helmet. And I'm like, touche. I didn't buy it. He said he'd give me a discount. Since I was a returning customer, because that same guy I bought the helmet from, said he'd take 5% off. I'm like, oh, nice of you. 5 fucking percent. That's sales tax. That's not even sales tax. Anyway, so we are in this is a shit show. The United States is a no shit, just a complete shit show right now. This whole Kamala thing and Walls is scary. That if he's not gay, because the whole he's and now he's trying to do. I guess they yelled at him, or I don't know. Maybe they got on him, and now he's trying to do. I'm the ordinary man, and you change your air filter, and I'm like, he took an air filter off. I don't know if he even did it, but and he put it right back down, the same air filter right back into his truck, and I'm like, what are you doing? If you're changing your air filter, you change it. You don't put the dirty one back in there. Fucking moron. And we know it's all for show. And social media is just fucking just I actually paid the $7 or whatever it is a month for a year, or I did a year subscription to Twitter X, so I could get rid of some of these fucking ads, and it is a world of difference without all this annoying bullshit ads. I'm still inundated with fucking libtards, but it's like out of nowhere, people started following me, and I'm like, why? All I do is repost shit, and I don't really post anything. I mean, like this video, Art put that up there, hey, Sunday chat, and whatever date it is today, and I'm like, I don't get it. So, and so I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be a influencer. I'm not trying to be a YouTube, social media superstar. I'm not trying to do any of that shit. I'm just, honestly, the fucking citizen journalists are the fucking only ones I trust anymore. And I use trust sparingly on that. I did run into Big Mike from my local FFL. He's down there with a FFL. Moonlighting. Well, and, he's like, well, just to let you know, we're close. We're just as close to your house as they are, and I'm not trying to take business away from them, but our transfer fees are less. And I'm like, well, yeah, you're trying to take fucking work from them. And then he also does, excuse me, I'm fucking, it's not perfect, and sorry, my OCD kicked in. I said, well, you still doing SOT? You still doing like suppressors and machine guns and stuff? He goes, yeah, I'm doing it. I said, are you doing paper or are you doing electronic filing? He goes, electronic. I said, who do you use? He goes, I just file it myself. I said, well, you're not using like Silencer Code? He goes, you can use Silencer Code, but they charge you, you're going to pay $100 more for whatever you're buying. And I'm like, really? Well, shit, I just moved that, and now it's... And I said, well, do I have to use because I have a gun trust. He goes, well, gun trust, you can add people to it. I'm like, I already have the people on it that I want on it. And I said, actually, I gotta change it because Dave moved to fucking Alaska. So, he goes, well, you could. I don't think you have to. He's going to look into it, and I don't think I have to use my. I don't have to go through Silencer Code to buy a can, because if you use a trust, that usually I've heard that it takes longer to get it back. I know I've talked to some people at the range. They don't have a trust. They just buy them, and they get them back in like weeks, not months. So I told him, I said, look, find out about it, and then let me know. I said, I'm bouncing around. I said, I want a 5.56 can, dedicated 5.56 can. He goes, well, just get a 30 cal. It'll still work, and you can get the adapters to put it on different size barrels. Half 28 or whatever, you know, all the different sizes. And I'm like, he said, I'd probably get you one for, you know, he said 6 to 8. And I said, well, I'd like to be 1,000 or under with the tax stamp. You know, I'm not, like I said, I just want another can that'll run on a 556 or a 300 blackout. I said, well, I'd like a, then when he said that, I said, well, I just picked up that 300 blackout. And I said, well, I'd like to run 300 blackout suppressed with some, you know, with a, and he goes, just get it, you know, we'll just give you a 30 cal can. You can run it on all your shit. I'm like, no, okay. Talk me into that. So, and like I said, I did pull some money from my Grumman 401k and finally got that in. Jesus, the fucking government is just killing us on that shit. I'm losing money hand over fist. So I figured, what the fuck, can't take it with me. So I pulled about half of it out. Well, not even that, actually. A little less than half out of it. Actually, I don't know. I pulled some out, and I still have a good chunk in there. And so I have some money. I paid off my massage chair. And that fucking, I thought I paid off my Smith & Wesson lever action I bought through, was it Classic Firearms or whatever? Well, they have that Cordova. And I'm like, they said, shoot now, pay later. I'm like, okay, maybe it's probably like a, you know, one of them, they're giving me an interest rate, it's, you know, and then I'll just pay it off. When I get a bonus check, I'll pay it off. And then it comes, and you don't know what it is until you go through with the purchase. And it's a fucking lease. So, like, you're leasing $2,600. And I'm like, it's only a $1,700 gun. How are you charging me $2,600? And I'm like, this is bullshit. So, well, there's no penalty for early termination, you know, for early termination of the lease. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. So, any of you guys out there for, like, buds and all these, if it's Cordova, it's a lease, and you're going to fucking pay through the nose. I'm going to end up paying $2,600+ for a fucking $1,700 lever action. I'm fucking pissed. My advice, don't fucking do it. You don't need it that bad, save up for it. Put it on a credit card, bite that fucking interest rate, but at least you're only going to pay it off as fast as you can. Jesus. Fucking, I will never do the, hey, buy it now, pay later thing. Fuck you. I thought it was going to be like a credit card. Like, hey, you're approved for $2,500, you know, $2,500 Visa card or Discover card or whatever. Like I did on my damn air conditioning unit when I fucking had it replaced. I had 0% interest for a year, paid it off. Same thing with my massage chair. I had 0% interest 3 years on a Synchrony fucking credit card, which I don't even know where that fucking credit card is. It's probably in my damn file cabinet somewhere in what my stuff. But I just paid that off. It was 0 interest for 3 years. It was only $138 a month. I could have let that go. I just wanted to get it off of me. Because when I did this Cordova thing, they said my fucking credit score was below 700. I'm like, how the fuck? I've been around 740, 750 for as long as I can remember. Why am I now down below that? Because I'm not late. I'm paying everything. I'm paying extra on my credit cards every month. No bills are being missed, ever. Not even a day late. Motherfuckers. I hate this fucking, I hate the way it is. I'll go back to the barter system, so fuck it. You have goods, I have services. I want services, I have money. Or I have things I can borrow. I have guns, I have ammo, just trade. Let's do a barter. Fuck. Get the fucking government out of our fucking lives. Wow, this turned into a rant. Holy shit. Yeah, my fat ass. I have lost a little weight, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I have no reason why. Fuck off. I'm frazzled right now. We got, what, 40 something days until election, and these motherfuckers are setting or putting everything in motion to set the steel. Talking about Harris is up, Harris is up, Harris is up, Harris is up. Pennsylvania is going blue, and Florida's going blue. They said Florida's going blue, and I live here, and I went bullshit. You keep shoving, and they're shoving all these fucking illegals and shit into these states. How many states have been caught giving illegals fucking driver's licenses and stuff so they can vote? It isn't a conspiracy theory. It is out there. It is true. And I just, honestly, bring on the fucking Civil War. And I haven't watched that A24 Civil War movie or whatever. The guy with the fucking with the AR-15 and then the fatigues on and the red sunglasses. Even though I think that looks cool as fuck, you know, for a movie, not in real life. They say that paints conservatives and just Americans, not non-democrat, non-liberal Americans, you know, that's the regular people. It paints all of us in just like we're evil, like we're Nazis. And I'm like, I'm getting so sick of being called a Nazi just for being right about everything. You know, I got that meme. What is it? Well, if I remember, I'll put it up over here when I'm doing my editing. With all the people doing the Heil Hitler at a Nazi rally, he's just standing there like this, going, "Fuck all y'all." That's me. I don't fuck you guys. I don't like no. Again, I'm registered independent because I don't like either. I don't like any party. I don't even like the Libertarian Party. That's a bunch of dumbasses. I gotta be honest. A lot of the libertarian stuff that I try to follow on social media and stuff, they're pretty much idiots. I'm like, y'all just as bad as the other two idiots. So, fuck you too. You know? I mean, Oh, I did have some... Where the fuck is it? Shit. I did buy some ammo from a place up in Ohio. And by the way, yesterday was a great college football day for me. The Buckeyes blew them out. The Bearcats blew out. The midshipmen blew out. And the Reds are pretty much going to sweep the fucking Pirates. I'm a happy camper this weekend for that. But anyway, this place is called War Pig Armory, and when I was doing my order, it says, "You got any instructions for us?" And I'm like, already clicked, no signature required. I said, "Hey, how about some stickerage, please? You know, throw in some stickers, please." And the guy like sends me one of the guys sends me an email and says, "Hey, your order's been done, is completed, and we're shipping it out, and we got a handful of stickers in there for you." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And now I can't remember what I did with them. Oh, here's a couple of them. Well, I already put a couple on my safes already, but here's one of them. I was like, a fucking AR toting fucking dragon here. Hold on, let me see if I can. And then here's one. That's their logo, and then I love this one. It looks like fucking Budweiser. Even though I'm not a Budweiser, or never was a Budweiser drinker, I absolutely love it. Oh, and I think I told you guys, on my birthday, I picked up 2 of those Union little stack-ons. Fuck Harbor Freight up in Orange Park, the new one, really nice one, had them for $200. So, picked up 2 of those. Because I needed them. Tired of having shit laying around. I did not. I saw my shotgun shell people down there, but I just didn't pick all. They didn't have what I was looking for. They did have some ball and chains, which I should have gotten at least another pack of ball and chain. But they didn't have hardly any, if none, if I remember correctly, if none of the non-lethals, which I was trying to get just a few more of those, like rubber bullets and whatnot, bean bags. And they didn't have any 12 gauge. Well, they had 410 pepper spray, but not 12 gauge pepper spray or pepper, you know, non-lethals. I did see some Cobra Techs down there from the guy I have gotten a couple from. I didn't buy any though. The Kratos guy, the Kratos guy isn't down there. He's got this other dude doing it with him. Two other guys doing it with him, and he had no kitchen knives whatsoever. No fixed blades, I should say, not just kitchen, but no fixed blades at all. Just a bunch of out the fronts. The same with the the out the front box cutter. All the ones I already have. And he's like, well, you got the new one? I went, yeah, I got it last time you were here, remember? So, I don't know. So, like I said, the show, for me, was just way disappointing. And it's not getting, this is like the second, third time in a row. It's not been very good. Prices were ridiculous. The only thing I saw, I thought I might buy, and firearm-wise, was a Smith & Wesson SD40 2.0. And it was $4. I mean, that's what they're going for on all the sites I watch and all the emails I get. But other than that, I was just looking. I only went down, honestly, I went down looking for ammo. And I didn't even text Brian. Brian didn't go with me this time because family's sick and he didn't want to be around me if he's got, he didn't want to get me sick by being in close proximity driving down with me. And that's fine. And then I asked Kevin if he wanted to go. Kevin and Sarah if they wanted to go down. He said no. He said the only thing he's really wanting is a lever action and a big boy lever action, and every one of them I looked at were fucking well north of $1,000. And he got his first bear yesterday. He got a 303-pound fucking black bear here. I think it was in Georgia, but it might have been here in Florida. But he got it. He's going to get the head mounted, and he's going to have bear meat for a long time. He's going to have his freezer full of fucking bear meat. Hopefully he gives me some. Hope he gives me a little bit at least. Maybe some bear sausage. That'd be great. So yeah, I'm proud of him. Happy. I told him, I fucking texted him. I said, dude, he sent me the pictures. I said, dude, now, I said, you can protect yourself, your family, your friends, and you can provide for them. I said, don't ever doubt yourself ever again. Get your ass out, take your ass out and get a deer now. So, but Florida deer, you can't feed a family off of, not like up north. I mean, you could eat on it for a couple of weeks, but you ain't getting a 300-pound fucking deer up there down here. You might get about a 200-pounder. Man, I'd say about two to three, but you ain't getting nothing bigger like I saw up north when I lived up there. Maybe if I ever find a way to get python meat, gator meat good. Hey, Florida man. I'm not Florida man, but Florida man. I like gator. I made it. Other than that, nothing really new. Nothing else new. Same shit, different story. I'm at Mother B and her flying machine, and they've cut back. So all the union assholes at the company went on a strike. So now all us non-union guys get fucked. They shut down all extracurricular funding for everything. And they didn't wait a day and shut everything down. So like we were supposed to have a family day, which I wasn't going to go to, but a lot of people were looking forward to it. They were going to have they have the Veteran Association, they have the Women in Leadership Association, all these different groups. All our money shut down. We're supposed to have a seek, speak, and listen with our manager, for the level I was, for my level of employment, and that got shut down because we usually clock to a overhead charge for that. No more clocking overhead. But then they come out the next day and go, overtime's authorized. We're behind on everything. I'm like, but you don't. And they're saying, well, you might not be getting your bonuses, for last quarter. And we're like, but you want me to come in and work overtime for you? Fuck you. Fuck you. I mean, I thought about coming in and working, and come in an hour early and get ahead, get ahead on the next set of cabinets I'm working on, because the guy that's doing the cabinet, this specific cabinet with me, he's going in an hour early. He wants the extra money. And he's a young kid and getting ready to get married, so yeah, he needs it, wants it. And I'm like, I thought about doing it, but now, since they did all this shit, I'm like, I don't know. You haven't given me, I'm still out parts and stuff for the first cabinet, and they still ain't got me my shit. And it's been here for months. They want us to work at the speed of fucking light, but yet when we need something, everybody else, all the fucking support people, they work at the speed of fucking slow. The system works at the speed of fucking snail. So, I told him, I was like, look, I'm 62. I got 5 fucking years and I'm done. Trying to kill myself to fucking get to this, to get to retirement. You can kiss my ass. I might work past that if I'm feeling okay, if my body's I'm still breathing, and if I get and I gotta get off my ass and get on this fucking VA thing. But if I get a VA disability of 75% or higher, fucking, you won't see me anymore. Or if I can get that much, if I get a good chunk of money coming in, I don't have to beat my ass up. I will not work fucking overtime. You can kiss my ass. But that's going to be that's a haul I'm still working on. I got to get that going even further. So yeah. All right, I'm going to shut this down. I think I've been on here long enough. This is the Hrntfixr. I don't know what the fuck just. Oh, and for all you new guys and girls, whoever, all you new peoples, caution. I say fuck a lot. Tapping, but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out. Later.